Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get some things down pat. If you can see me or if you can hear my voice, just put your name in the chat so I can say hello to you. If you haven't seen already, Legaleaze Please is going to be back this Friday with all new episodes. I had to change the time from 9 p.m. to noon. And the reason why I had to do that is because, um, as the hymn says, time is filled with swift transition. And so my time is swiftly passing by as it relates to the time I need to allocate with my daughter, Grace. And so I can no longer do 9 p.m. in the evening. She's getting older and she needs her mama. And I cannot guarantee that she will be asleep at the time that I need her to be asleep. So this is why Legaleaze Please is shifting to Fridays at noon. So it's going to be a high noon high, where I'm going to come on and I am going to do what I have done in the evening, but I'm going to do it at noon. So we can make it a lunch and brunch, where you can sit and eat and listen and participate, or you can watch at your own discretion, because it's going to be recorded and you can go back at any time and watch. Hi, Dr. Cherise. Let me make sure and see if I can put your comment up here. Yeah, see, look, there you go. My brother's on. Hey, Uncle Rick. See, look, I put your comment on. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. So I can, as you all are commenting, I can put your comments on the actual live broadcast so that I'm acknowledging you and saying your name. See what I'm learning over here? So yes, so high noon high. That is what is going to be the nickname for the presentation. So Legaleaze Please. I'm trying. We got to be smart in these streets, don't we, Rick? So what I am doing is Legaleaze Please is the platform. It is the umbrella overhead, if you will. And then underneath, my offerings to the community will be called High Noon Highs, where I'm like, hey, hi, here we go. And a high to kind of uplift you in a way with information, because truth be told, not many people get excited when they talk about law. There is not really a passion or an excitement to say, "Ooh, I can't wait to go to court," or "Ooh, I can't wait to talk to my attorney." And I kind of want to change that a little bit. I tell my students, I've told them when I taught with CPS, Chicago Public Schools, for 6 years, and my students now at Roosevelt, I tell them all the time is that I don't ever want their first interaction with a legal professional to be in a time of war or a time of battle. I want them to be able to look into the eyes of the legal professional and feel no intimidation, no fear, no unpreparedness. And I want them to know and believe that they're worthy, and that they should not have to have these interactions with legal professionals when they are in trouble, or when they are a defendant, a witness, or a complainant slash victim. And so this is why Legaleaze Please is so very important. It allows me to be able to deconstruct and to demystify and to decode legal language, so that people who appear in court or are following legal news, they feel empowered. Think about the last time that you watched Think about last time that you watched the news and you saw legal commentary. Usually, when you see legal commentary, it is given to you, but you do not have too many opportunities for the interaction where you get to ask questions. And I am of the belief that, you know, ask your questions, ask away, because you don't know unless you ask. There is no stupid question. And so a lot of times we may not know what to ask. We may know what to ask, but we may not know who to go to ask. And we may not be able to formulate our questions in such a way that we can indicate to the person that we're asking, this is what we need. And so Legaleaze Please was created to get rid of all that bullshit. Okay, to get rid of all of that, for people just to say, look, this is what I'm going through. I have a question about this. I want to share this. What do people mean when they say this? And so I feel it is my calling to take my expertise and my experience and to present it to you, the community, and say, this is what is meant when it says this or when this person says that. And so I consider it to be a great opportunity as well as a great privilege to come to you all. And yes, Dr. Sharice, get rid of the bullshit. You know, when you think about, I'll give you a perfect example. When you go to the doctor and you ask the doctor, you know, what's wrong with me? And the doctor says, well, you have a subdural hematoma that is precipitated by a previous bone fracture, which could result in a cranial. You'll be like, am I going to die? Am I going to die? If I'm not going to die, where do I go to get what I need to prolong my life? What can I do proactively to make sure that I am doing what is necessary? And then what I can't do, that's where you step in. Okay. There are too many times where we are in a situation where people, they doing the most with the conversation. And the conversation is a barrier to the remedy. There it is. The conversation and the language is a barrier to the remedy. And I don't want that for us anymore. I don't want that for us anymore. I want us to be able to say, I was told this, and the best way that you can understand that you understand something is when you can explain it to somebody else. And in order to be a great and efficient teacher, you must first be a great and efficient student. And the day you stop learning is the day of your decline. So we're all out here trying to learn together. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I only know a lot about maybe 2 things. And even those things I have to keep relearning and keep synthesizing. And I just do not want there to be any barriers to my community members as it relates to understanding about the law, criminal law first, and then civil law after that. So I'm just glad to be before you in these digital streets on this side of the internet. So I'm just playing with these banners right now because I am teaching myself about what to do and where to go and how to put stuff up and what it looks like and all that type of stuff. But I did want to tell you is that our first episode will be this Friday. This Friday, I'm calling it High Noon Highs, where I come in and say, hey, what's going on? And it's 12 noon Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Sharice. I appreciate you. 12 noon Central Standard Time. It is on Facebook Live. So if you are my friend on my personal page, I will be going live. If you are connected with me by way of Facebook on Legaleaze Please, Legaleaze Please has its own page on Facebook. And here it is. It's right there. You just type in the search engine and you see Legaleaze Please, and then you connect with us by way of following, by way of joining. If you want to watch by way of YouTube, this is our YouTube channel. Okay. I had that very long address, and then the Spirit was like, hey, you can shorten it. And I was like, really? How? And so now, not only did I get it shortened, but I actually got it personalized. So I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay. So please subscribe to YouTube channel. The more subscribers that I get, the more benefits I get as a subscriber. And then I'm able to do some more things. So, and I'm on Twitter too. This is the, as the banner is going across, this is the handle for Twitter. And I just joined Clubhouse today. And I don't know what that's about. I don't know how I'm going to do with that. But I am going to be having some conversations around that as well. Okay. So once I figure all this stuff out, then I'll be able to tell you what it is that we're doing. Okay. But we got some great things coming up. Let me tell you what's coming up, because I couldn't sleep last night because I was getting all these ideas and things like that. So we're going to have some webinars, and it's going to be called At the Intersection of Law and. At the Intersection of Law and. And the and is going to vary depending upon the topic. Thank you, Dr. Sis. I appreciate you. I am going to be having some webinars. And I'm not going to tell you what the topics are, because, you still got to hold some stuff back. But it is at the intersection of law and. I am going to be working on some paraphernalia for you all that celebrates Legaleaze, please. I have 2 phrases already. What are they? I'm not going to tell you. You won't know until they come out, because I'm all about the intellectual property. All right. But some of the things that we are going to be talking about on this Friday, we are going to be addressing topics that are happening in the news. That is going to be the second part of Legaleaze, please. And then the first part is going to be talking, because we are in Black history, we're going to be talking about some legal giants and those who may not be as well known in Black history, and how that intersects with the law. So we're going to be talking about that. But 2 of the topics we're going to be talking about on Friday for High Noon High is unemployment fraud, what to do if someone snatches your identity and creates an unemployment claim. All right. And then another thing that we are going to be talking about are these carjackings that seem to be on an uptick on an upswing in Chicago and the surrounding areas. So those are going to be 2 topics we are going to be discussing on Friday, along with the Black history movement. I won't say moment, because we last way longer than a moment. Some Black history movements that we need to just honor and celebrate, and understand that the existence of Blacks in this country and in this world is not always rooted in trauma. Okay. Trauma is not our default. That may be our experience for some of us, but by no means does our story start when we are enslaved, when we are disenfranchised, where we are fighting for whatever. Okay. That is not our point of origin. And so I want to be able to highlight that in a legal perspective for us. So that is all that's going on right now. I've been on 2 minutes too long. And so now I am going to get back to work. But I just wanted to come on real quick and say hello and test all of these newfangled things so that I can be as efficient as I can for you. So I will see you all this Friday, which is, okay, let's see, it's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, Thursday, February 5th. Sometimes I got to talk out loud. Friday, February 5th is when Legaleaze Please will be back. And we will be back at our new time, which is high noon, 12 noon Central Standard Time. All right. So look forward to seeing you there. You take care, be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.